Hey guys, how's it going? It's the second episode of the 1971 Mazda 1800 build. Here's the engine. I've luckily got the engine churning. And what happened here, if I could get the pan, I had my buddy come over here to assist me on putting it on the stand. If you look here, the pan got punched in, and I found metal filings in the block. But off camera, I took out the bearings, and the journals of the crank so far from the two that I looked at is mint. There's no damage whatsoever. The engine turns great. I don't know if I can turn it right here. Yeah, see, it could turn really good. Well, I'm not going to turn anymore because the bearings are a bit damaged. Try to keep it that way. The engine was running, like I said before. And the purpose of this is I don't really want to mess around with putting this into the car, and if something happens, whatever, right? I managed to find parts for this engine. And this engine only came out for 4 years, from 71 to 74, from Fords and Mazdas. And luckily I sourced it out. It's on my eBay shopping cart. And right now, I think it's at 10:30 right now, 10:30 at night, on a weekday. And I work tomorrow, so I want to tear this down by midnight. So I'm probably not going to talk much when I tear this engine apart. Maybe I will. But I'm trying to get this taken apart quick, and hopefully I could get to the cylinder bores to dictate whether or not I have to send it to an engine shop, and hopefully the head's not cracked. So, hope you guys enjoy this episode, and here we go on the teardown. Doesn't feel too crazy. I think this definitely needs cam bearings. I don't like how a piece of this fucking broke. Like, that's not good, guys. That is not good. Like I said before, this is why I'm doing it like this. So if we are theoretically undoing the chain, I bet this whole front case needs to come out. This is where my impact gun comes in handy. Yeah, I don't like how that cam is a little bit damaged. Okay, so I'll just buzz this off. I think I'm gonna do outside to inside. So I think this is the head bolts too, which is really weird. I don't like how sludgy this engine is. So that's a weird thing. This cam just breaks apart. Wow, that's insane. This whole assembly goes like this. That's fucking insane. That's unheard of. That's fucking crazy. I don't even think if I'll be able to keep it intact, I'm going to be honest. I'll try my best. But this might be damn near impossible. This goes like this, and then the fucking thing comes out. That's what I think. And then this would be... The shitty thing is I don't like how everything's coming off. Okay, so that's the crush washer. So it's orientated like this. So it holds it in place. So I'm putting that in my bucket. So this isn't damaged at all. So this slides off, and there's a keyway right there. This gear, so it's orientated this way. So the gear, see how the teeth is? Goes that way. Plug that in. This gear must come out to slide that cam gear forward. So I wonder if I could just grab it. No? I don't think you can. So I don't even know how this would come out. Now if I turn the engine, all this shit's gonna break apart, I think. Oh, hold on. So the cam is its own thing. I'll show you guys what I mean here. I just saw that. It's not even attached to the chain. So maybe I am able to kind of keep it in one piece. Yes. Yes. There we go. Unfortunately, I feel like this is going to pull apart. Yeah, definitely it's going to fall apart. So I'm going to take this apart. I'm just going to put this into here. I'll keep everything together. I'll deal with this later. Yeah, see now it comes apart. Look at that. The cam bearings don't look bad. They just look dirty. I wonder if I could try to weasel that out. Oh, that's a lot of work. Just to tear the damn water pump off. So I think I gotta take this cover off to take the chain off. I didn't really want to tear this apart, but here we are of tearing apart the front crank. Whoa! So some guy welded this. This must have fucked up some shit. I might have to find another crank bolt because this fucking idiot welded this, unless I could get this machined somehow. What a fucking jackass. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Okay. That was on there, holy shit. That's what it is. Fucking sees like a motherfucker on there. Holy shit. Let's take this engine apart, I guess. Take all of this crap off. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. The fucking chain is destroyed. The fucking tensioner is fucking exploded. We are lucky. Well, see now the thing is, what we need to make sure is the piston did not make contact. The tensioner looks fine. The oil pump is loose. So we'll loosen the guide. The guides are the most expensive. Ah, fuck. I don't know if my light's here so I can show you guys, but I'm probably gonna spend like near $1,000 on this fucking engine. If you guys look right here, obviously you can't see anything. I'll take it apart so you guys can see it. The fucking guides are damaged. Son of a bitch, guys. I thought we were gonna get lucky. So I'm going to leave the oil pump gear and everything. So the main goal of tonight is to just get this whole fucking engine apart. Just so we could get the head off. Yeah, what the fuck. That's not going to be good. I'll try my trick here. There we go, it worked. Look at that. Got it off. That's my little trick to take off Phillips. Yeah, I thought I could use this. Not bad. It's just fucking old. So theoretically, this engine might cost me $1,500 just to rebuild it. Technically, I could just get a new tensioner. But hopefully the timing kit I want to get has the guides and everything. Now this chain should just come loose. I could take the cam out. I wonder if I take out the oil pump gear, which I have to anyways, and then I'm able to pull the fucking gears out. There we go. Shimmy it out. If you guys are wondering how is he gonna figure out how the fucking water pump or the oil pump is configured? Well, I have the diagram. I'll wash my hands better. I got the heads off, but obviously it needs some cleaning. The head. So now I'm gonna take the pistons out to see how bad it can be. Obviously this engine went because of timing failure. Got the heads off. I think I'm gonna send the heads off to get it cleaned. The block, I don't think, not so much. Okay, so let's tear it apart. Okay, well, I'm lucky I didn't listen to some people who just said to just run the fucking engine. But it's always good to get a second opinion, or 4 opinions, to figure out what you want to do. And if you just run it without actually assessing what's wrong with the motor, well, you're gonna be fucked. Oh no, there's shit between it. Oh yeah, look at that. There's some shit right between it. So I would have been getting messed, or oh no, that's just how the rings are. Crazy. These pistons are actually not bad. Okay, let's keep on continuing. Hopefully my battery doesn't die. Unfortunately, my camera ran out of battery, but here's the engine all torn apart. I'm gonna bring a light here just so I show you guys a better view. So if we look here, the cylinders are in really good shape. Really good. No scarring or whatever. Like, there's some surface rust starting to build up, so I'm gonna spray some WD-40 on that before it gets worse. Other than that, like, nothing's really cracked. The coolant jackets look gross with all that coolant in there. I'm definitely gonna flush the shit out of this with like CLR. And I still have to figure out how to take that sprocket out. And I'm really surprised of like these rings. how good they are. You got some nicks here, but that's nothing. And the bearings are immaculate. And when you guys see bearings that flake off, showing that it was doing its job. And for the result, as of what happened with this motor, was first off, recapping it, the timing tensioner was dinged. It was messed up. And because the pan was squashed, it was blocking like this whole section of this pickup tube. So all the bearings are dried out, and the journals are really freaking good. And the bearings did their jobs. It didn't really wreck anything. Knocking on wood. Checking this ring. I'll show you guys how you're able to see if the engine overheated. Usually a good indicator. So I have a neighbor that is a journeyman machinist for 45 years. I call him Sensei Dave. Awesome guy. And he showed me a trick where the compression rings, if you bend them like this, see how this is not bending? So that means it never overheated. These rings are pretty strong. Going like this. And another indicator is the ringlet, which is this part between the first and second ring. That's a good indication that this piston is really freaking good. And there's barely any wobble. No wobble at all. Is that up and down play? No, not at all. And this is just a sliding. What I would want to do, I need to see, you put the rings in, then you check with your feeler gauge to see how much piston ring gap there is in the cylinder. But I'm not going to do that until I have to clean up this whole block. Anyways, I hope you guys liked episode 2 of the Mazda 1800 build. And there's going to be a lot of work. I just sent the cylinder head out to the machine shop. And I have another block, which is a future episode, that I will be building. So technically I have 2 engines to build. And yeah, this Mazda 1800, I'm pretty excited to get running. And the game plan is I would like to get this engine running on the engine stand. Or on a tire or a crate. I could probably get it going. But anyways, guys, hope you guys like this video. And yeah, stay tuned on episode 3, guys. And I'll see you later. Peace.